Contractors love to talk about how much they have out in estimates. Leo, I've got over $4 million out in estimates, or I've got over $3 million out on estimates. 2025 is going to be the year. And then I ask, how many times have you said that in January, right? Have you been saying that for the last 20 years? Yeah, but this year is going to be different, right? And they're always so optimistic. And they always look at the numbers they want to look at, like $4 million in estimates or $4.5 million in estimates. Or the fact that they have a 90% closing ratio. Now think about that. If you have a 90% closing ratio, what does that say about your business? Honestly, what does that say about your business? I had another conversation with another contractor who said, yeah, this year is going to be the year. For sure, this year is going to be the year because everything is now in a row. Last year we started, focusing on marketing. This year we're focusing on getting quality people in. But that's the problem. When you focus on one thing, you do better on one thing. When you de-emphasize something else, so it's always this or that, right? What contractors or business owners don't realize is you've got to do 30 things at the same time, 33 things at the same time, right? How are you creating branding and differentiation, create an unfair advantage? How are your clients see you as overqualified? That's just the tip of the iceberg, right? If the client doesn't see you as overqualified, then you are just like your competition. You have no advantage. There's no differentiation over your competition and how you're supposed to do better than your competition, right? So think about that. Why is this year going to be different? Why is 2025 going to be different when all previous years for the past 20 years have been all exactly the same? So if you can answer that, then chances are now you're on your way to actually achieving something. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. Just because you hope it to be better doesn't make it so, right? It's all about the business blueprint. We've helped create over 1,000 millionaires in their 40-year career because we designed the business blueprint, right? The Empire State Building doesn't build itself, right? Someone has to buy land, someone needs to hire an architect, someone needs to do the drawings to eliminate all future mistakes. That's why the design phase is so crucial, and that's why it takes anywhere from 4 to 5 years to eliminate all future mistakes you are going to create. Right? Most business owners never look at it that way. They figure, okay, I'm going to start working with my hands and I'm going to grow the business fast enough, then eventually I'm going to back away. I've got 342,000 business owners on the FB group that all thought that way, and they're all stuck now. So if you truly want 2025 to be different from all your other years, you got to do almost the opposite of what you've been doing for the past 20 or 25 years. Yes or no? Because if you're going to do exactly the same thing as last year and expect a miraculously different result, isn't that the ultimate definition of lunacy? Think about that, right? There's a shit ton of money to be made in business. I mean, there's a shit ton of money to be made in business. And even your government believes that, because that's why the US government is giving you $2 trillion, with a T, $2 trillion to help you design and build your business. The Canadian government gives you $75,000 on a signature, no collateral, low interest loan to help you start a business. So if your government believes that it's small businesses that carry the economy, then why don't you believe it? Why do you insist on turning your business into a job, right? A job is not going to make you independently wealthy. It's not going to create generational wealth. So why not follow your government? I mean, your government is corrupt in most ways, but they see business as the opportunity to create wealth. And even though they're trying to censor your information, that information is not as crucial as growing the economy, because if the economy doesn't grow, everybody's out of a job and they're not going to get elected. So they sacrifice freedom of expression and freedom of speech because they truly believe starting a business is the best way to grow an economy. If it's the best way to grow the economy, then why isn't it the best way to grow your generational wealth or create generational wealth? Because having a job is just creating slavery, right? So if this is the year that is truly going to be different, then type yes below. Because I know you're not the type to ask for help, but typing yes below accomplishes that. It's a message between you and I that you're asking for help without asking for help. Type yes below and we'll talk again soon. Happy New Year.